Hundreds of high school students in Helena left their classes this morning as part of the nationwide walkout to remember victims a month after a school shooting in Florida. MTN's Jonathan Ambarian reports on the local walkouts.
At 10 a.m. Wednesday, students began to file out the front doors of Helena and Capitol High Schools. They gathered as part of the National School Walkout to memorialize the 17 people killed in a school shooting in Parkland, Florida.
We wanted to let them know in Florida that we're with them, and we don't want what happened to them to happen anywhere else.
At each school, several hundred students took part. Many wore orange ribbons for gun violence awareness. Organizers read off the names and stories of each victim of the Parkland shooting.
Helen Rangin, age 17.
Jamie Gutenberg was a 14-year-old girl at Stoneman, Douglas.
17 is way more than what it sounds like, and reading out those names and talking about them, you definitely get to notice that.
They then held a moment of silence to honor the victims. The walkout lasted 17 minutes, one for each person killed. Wednesday's events were organized by members of Helena Youth Against Gun Violence, a group of students advocating for action to reduce violence. But they say these walkouts were primarily about remembering victims.
It's about them as people and not about, the politicized event.
Students say they received mostly positive feedback. At Helena High, the only negative response came from a man who drove by and shouted that students should go back inside and learn something. Organizers say they were pleased with the turnout for the walkouts. Now they say they want to continue to bring attention to gun violence.
We will not stop. Never again. Never again. It's enough. Enough is enough. We will stand up and we will fight until gun violence is no longer an issue in this country.
In Helena, Jonathan Ambarian, MTN News.